Good evening to you. Some terrifying moments this afternoon for a pilot who had to make an emergency landing on a Kentucky highway. And tonight he's talking about what happened.
It happened about 1 o'clock on Highway 555 just north of the Bluegrass Parkway in Washington County. The pilot told deputies he was flying the plane from Indiana back home to South Carolina. And if it were not for some quick thinking, it might have ended in tragedy. WKYT's Garrett Weimer is at the live desk with our top story at 11. Garrett?
Robert Kenyon says he's been a pilot for more than 30 years, but when he ran into engine trouble this afternoon 20 miles from the closest airport, he wasn't sure he was going to make it. The problem started at 5,500 feet.
It started running just slightly rough, so I did the first thing you normally do.
But after Robert Kenyon did everything he could do, he says he knew the plane was going down.
I didn't think I was going to make it, to be honest with you.
He's 1 mile north of the east-west interstate.
In these radio transmissions, you can hear air traffic controllers talking to another pilot, trying to relay messages to Kenyon as he prepared to land on Highway 555.
Did you get a response from him, sir? He is currently descending through 1,300, and apparently he has the highway in sight.
I did what I'd been trained to do. I flew the airplane.
Kenyon says there were 2 cars on the road at the time, so he circled to let them know he was going to land. Still, he just missed one of the cars.
I was coming right at her, so she had to see me, and I knew she did, and she was smart enough. She moved out of the way of the road, and I landed the airplane. And if she hadn't moved, it would have been a lot worse.
That woman then stayed with him until help arrived. The woman Kenyon is grateful to.
She's a hero.
This evening, I actually spoke with that woman who says she saw the plane coming down and quickly got off the road. She says it was scary for a moment, but it couldn't have gone better than it did. She says tonight she's thankful to be alive to see her 3-year-old and thankful the pilot gets to see his family too. At the live desk, Garrett Weimer, WKYT.
And Kenyon's wife was driving back to their home in South Carolina as he flew back. After today's emergency landing, she turned around and came back to meet him.